I was running this organization, which is around about $1 billion, and we were going through what every businessman went through in 2008, and that was very painful for me. I had to cut 5,900 people down to 3,900 people in the organization. No matter who you were, the thought of losing your job was just petrifying at that point, and to have to let people go in that environment. And I swore to myself on that time I was never going to go through that again. And that's just a killer. I mean, it's the toughest thing I ever did. We manufacture electrical componentry. If the walls in this place, you could see through them, you'd see all our stuff in here. Our portfolio is a bunch of products that are non-discretionary. They have to be used. And they're a whole collection of these things that help people install their electrical system in an electric utility, in an industrial plant, or in a commercial or residential building or facility. So we have a huge amount, 260,000 sellable items in our company. It took a long time to convince the company that this needed to be done. But I believe from the day that we first began to work together, and Levon came in and started talking about some things that resonated with me, that a transformation was required. We are on a path now that we can't be stopped. And I know that revenue acceleration is key, and it's the right kind of revenue. And this transformation is really taking hold. For a number of reasons, we grouped our portfolio into things that we would sell in construction and industrial, at utilities, and in power quality. And we never let the other guy's stuff go into the other guy's place. Very, very limited in our growth. So we decided that we would begin to concentrate on these markets who happen to need all this stuff. So the first fundamental decision we made in a strategy was to do that. What was missing? We had no go-to-market strategy. It could still be these markets and these products, what's your price? We could have stopped there, but we didn't. We couldn't. You can't fill the factory at lower prices and succeed in business. Nobody will buy our stock. At the end of the day, for me, it's all about somebody wanting to buy our stock. So today, in California, the seismic thing really they've gone back and revisited this since the Japanese tsunami and all of that, right? Every time something like that happens on a scale of that devastation, California looks back at their seismic regulations. And just like that, they decided they were going to move the studs in the wall together by one inch. So if you know anything about construction, they'll be on 16-inch centers. They're now on 15-inch centers. If you don't think 1 inch change in those things is a big deal, go look at all the plumbing and everything else that has to go in between those things. It's a major deal. And California made a decision like that. And as a result of this training, our guy said, hey, I've got a value prop. Seismic changes in the code. No one else can meet this. I can get out of it. And we're winning hospital projects as a result of it. And it's not what's your price. It's a solution that I provide. So all of this thinking, every bit of this came as a result of our relationship with your company. We didn't have a framework or the desire necessarily to go here. It took this framework. And one of the things that I like so much about Revenue Storm, and I'm obviously a huge advocate of your company, is the fact that you've enabled us. You give us the tools and we got them. Revenue Storm, it's absolutely integral. It's woven into the fiber of it now. And really there's no turning back. I mean, we can give up, we're not going to. We have enough evangelists now that have taken up this cause and they see what we're doing. And I believe, hopefully I'll have a chance maybe one day to stand in front of this group again, because I can't express my appreciation enough for what you folks are doing. Hard work, everybody's on time. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. I mean, I work with a lot of consultants. I've had, every big name you can imagine come through, from acquisitions to other things in working through that type of stuff. No one follows through on what they say they're going to do the way this organization does. And it's a credit, Levon, to the people here. It's really a tribute.